10 minutes late. Sorry, everyone. Should be live. Yes, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. I was gonna use my tablet, but my tablet is dead. It doesn't work. The screen won't turn on. Won't do shit. Anyway. So, My Hero Academia. Woo! I'm gonna read. Where am I at? 250 was the last chapter I read. So, like, I'm gonna binge and I'm gonna go all the way to 258. I'm gonna use this and not the computer, and I gaze up like in this corner and like actually look forward. Not to mention it's a pain in the ass trying to move around. I save the pages and then I have to like zoom in, and then when I zoom in I can't go to the next page, but it's as simple as just scrolling through the mouse. Anyway. Whoa, get hyped. My Hero Academia. I'm going back a little bit. So I left off with, maybe I didn't read 250, or maybe I just didn't pay attention. No, I did, because it was the reveal of... No, maybe not. 250 ending. Let's see, when I first saw him, all I could think was a blazing crimson flame in my eyes. He always shone so brightly. The one speaking about Endeavor is... Endeavor, do you remember that fateful day where you made even the lively clouds of autumn seem dismal in comparison? That was the day when I first laid my eyes on you, as you captured a thief called Takami. Ever since that day, you've become my hope. 7 years ago, I lacked commitment and was captured alive by you. The one and only thing all humans can choose freely is how they choose the curtains on their life. When I was released, what do you think was the first thing I did? Before even getting food, I came by your place to snoop around. The fuck? Yeah, I don't remember. Your brother. Okay, I remember this, but I don't remember the beginning. But it's also been like a month or 3 weeks. So you haven't talked about him. There was never any need to. Natsu had always gotten along with Toya. They used to play together a lot. It happened right around the time when Mother was admitted to the hospital. As a result, her condition got even worse, and she stopped seeing Shoto too. But now she's gotten over it. She started seeing Shoto again, and ever since our family has been moving forwards. Natsu is the only one who can't seem to let bygones be bygones. To this day, he believes that it was Father who killed him. That's right. So I do remember this. Like, the little brother is suspected to be Dabi, and one of the brothers is pissed off at his dad because he thinks that his dad killed him, and actually he's fucking Dabi. At least I think. That's what we all think. But I'm like 8-10 chapters behind, so who knows? I could be wrong. Fumi, I'm gonna head out first. Thanks for the food. Alright, it's about time I send y'all back to school. Thank you so much for the meal. Hey, give me that Mapo tofu recipe. I'll have her text it to me. Sorry things ended up like this. Let's talk about school next time. Fiyumi, thank you. Thank you for being Shoto's friend. The pleasure's all mine. I don't know if y'all can hear that shit. I don't know if that fucks with my sound at all. But this shit is making some crazy noise. Hopefully not. I guess I'm gonna deal with it. It's annoying as shit. Yurikata and Karishma also had something similar, didn't they? We still have to study for finals too. Todoroki-kun, help me with my English later, okay? The hell is up this small-ass car? Then aren't you the #1 hero? I'm gonna kind of breeze through some of this because I'm just trying to go through. This is where we left off when this dude attacked an Endeavor. So he attacks while they're driving, or yeah. Wait, what? I'm a little bit confused on what the fuck just happened. Okay, he took him. Never mind. He took him from the car. Do you remember me, Endeavor? 7 years ago, I apprehended you for assault. You had given yourself a villain name. Your name was, that's right, Amazing. I can't believe you remembered me. I'm so happy. That's right, it's me. Ending. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Endeavor, but I hope you understand. As I fell down over and over again, you always had everything I could never get. I admired you. I don't have anything left to protect. I'm going to kill this man. So I'm begging you, Endeavor, don't mess it up this time. Please kill me. Okay, I 250 and one-way road to pure insanity. This dude's a nut. Even under the most extreme circumstances, heroes will never choose to kill someone. Can Endeavor save Nasuo from ending? 251, 1 week. It's fucking annoying. But you killed that Nomu, didn't you? I'm the same as as that doll. After the life I've led, it's hard to tell you if I'm truly alive or dead. So you can rest easy. So use those brilliant flames of yours. It looks like Bakugo springing out of the car, and then they all are, but Bakugo, of course, is in front. And they're both. You forgot these. What the fuck? Oh, there's the cases with their hero suits in it? Kanchan Shoto. Yeah, it has their costumes in it. That's funny. Nasuo. Interns, huh? Make sure you sentence me to death properly this time, Endeavor. This dude's on a suicide mission. It makes me wonder if somebody like fucked around with his quirk and like that's why he compared himself to like a Nomu. You're a fool for putting yourself off balance. Now's my chance. If I move right now, I'll be faster. Who is that? Oh. Does Deku like running up behind him? My flames of hope. Even when your son's life is at stake, I guess you're still gonna play the hero. Let go. Damn, yo. Todoroki, this fucking panel is so just his fucking let go. Focus it into a single point and release. And let go and release of my brother. Because you took your time? Huh? What is going on? Because you took your time killing me, this happens. The corpses pile up. Condense. What the fuck? There will be no corpses while I'm around. So Bakugo jumps in and grabs his brother. Deku's on the ground. The cars are up in the air. Air Force smash. I can do this. It's the same. Exactly the same gist to it. Become able to do two things at once subconsciously. That's right. We won't let you kill anyone. Once you can do that, add one more thing. 1 week. You three, none of your wishes. Damn, he's grabbing the cars with the fucking the black quirk. What was that? Okay. And he puts the cars down. Will come true. I gotta reread them. Once you can do that, add one more thing. You three, none of your wishes will come true. Chapter 251 end. Their growth saved a life. Okay, 252. After saving Nasuo from ending, are you hurt? As if. Get off me. So hot. He's sweating. You smell like old man. Oh, he's basically putting it... Dude, he's putting his hands around her. You smell like old man. Bakugo fucking scoots out of his arms. Because he meant to hug his son, but Bakugo's the one that saved him, so he's hugging them both. This is funny. Where'd that white line bastard go? This isn't right. I didn't want you. This is all wrong. All wrong. Oh, so Todoroki's the one who did it. He's been apprehended. And he's got his ice side like that, and he's got him trapped in ice. I thought I was a goner. Phew. So the people in the cars came out. Are you alright? I'm fine. Thank you for saving us. It was you, right? Hey, dumbass. How are the extras? I don't know, but the people in the cars are alright. It's our total victory. Shut the hell up. Number 1. Remind me what you said again. During this winter break, show me that you can eliminate villains. Even faster than I can. Oh, he's about to gloat. Yeah, you guys were incredible. You guys covered for my mistake without wasting a single second. Why is this bastard being so modest all of a sudden? He's being saltier. Be saltier, damn it. He himself is the saltiest man. Mr. Kanchan. Mr. Bakugo. Get away. Oh, Nasuo is not happy. I'm sorry. For a split second, I thought to myself that if I had saved you there was a chance. That you might never say a word to me ever again. It's okay if you don't believe me, but it's never been my intention to shut any of you out of my life. Fucking real moment. Endeavor's having a real moment. This is the more of his character development. However, what I did do was run away from my responsibilities, away from Toya, and of course away from the fact that I killed him. Wait, what? You weren't trying to shut us out? So what? Ever since that day, I've been hearing Toya's voice in my head. There will never come a time where I can forgive you. I'm not as kind as Shoto is. Even so, you came out today for Fuyumi and Rai's sake, right? Or Rai's, however you say that. You know that girl has always looked up to the idea of a family. It's because I destroyed our own. But after seeing your sister restlessly try and go back and start anew, you've also been trying your hardest to consider her feelings, haven't you? You're also a kind person. This person in the car next to them is like, Mama! You're preparing yourself to forgive him, aren't you? Since you're a kind person. It's alright if you never forgive me. It's not like I want your forgiveness. I just want to make up for everything I've done. Stop saying such reasonable things all of a sudden. You know, Fiumi just seemed so happy back then. But every time I see your face, I just can't help but remember. Why do I have to be the one to make an active effort to change? You say you want to make up, but what do you think you can do now? There's one thing I've been thinking. Enough, Endeavor. He's screaming. Ah, enough, Endeavor. Huh? Oh, it's the bad guy. He's getting pissed off. What's going on with you? Just stop it. My blazing crimson flame, my brilliant light, my guiding hope. Kill me. Ah, this dude who looked up to Endeavor for being the way that he was. Now that he's changed, he's like, he can't accept the fact that this fucking dude. He's crying. He's literally crying. Just disappear. This ain't right. Stop it. It's the police, thank goodness. His quirk allows him to control road markings, but it's been boosted with quirk-enhancing drugs. Although the supply has fallen quite a bit recently, there are still some circulating in the market. You'd better watch yourself too. This is the second time you've been targeted in the last few days. Man, this darkness just refuses to disappear, huh? Perhaps. But the light won't be disappearing anytime soon either. Thank you. What's your hero name? Huh? It's Bakugo, right? Hey, isn't that Shoto? It's not. Huh? Did you decide on one? Tell me. I ain't telling you, and I ain't ever gonna tell you. Go fall in a hole and die. How about me? You can go die in a hole too. There's someone else I gotta tell first. Hawks. It seems that your eyes are even keener than I thought. After that, Endeavor sent us back to school. We heard the rest from Todoroki-kun a few days later. You were attacked? Are you alright? Yeah. We were saved by Shoto and his friends. Fiumi, I've already spoken with Shoto and Natsu about this, but you've been working hard to build a home that your mother can return to. But I can't rely on you anymore, any more than this, so I've decided to do my part too. It'll be alright now. I've been seeing the same dream every night. A dream of a family without me. I'll find a plot of land close to you two's workplace and build a house there. Please welcome your mother home there. What about you, Father? If I truly want the best for them, I'll remain here. After so much thought, he chose to distance himself. The next chapter, a color page to celebrate the movie release. Chapter 252 end. With these legs in mind, so Ida, the cover page for the next one. I'll race to the aid of the world. Our winter break flew by in a flash, and our classes resumed again. Chapter 253. Shirakumo. Before we had realized it, there were only 3 months left. Until the end of our tumultuous freshman year. Happy New Year, my fellow classmates. With the end of everyone's internships, for today's class, you're giving practical reports on your internships. Be prepared to share what you've gained through your experiences. Now then, let's suit up and head to ground alpha. Stop talking and get moving. Sensei, Happy New Year. I'm done briefing the class on today's agenda, just as you asked. Ida's all fired up, huh? Manuel-san, the hero I interned with, led a team at Hosu. It was a short week, but I learned the art of being flexible. So So we're in like training arc now again. Kind of. Back in fucking school. So we're gonna be moving slow again maybe. But I know that something crazy happens like 6 chapters from now. All fired up. He's like a bike with a loose chain. Aizawa sensei, please report to the facility office. Changing room. Ochako-chan, did you change your costume? It looks so good on you. Really? Thank goodness. This thing is so heavy. Your wrist guard. There's a wire inside. So I can nullify its weight with my quirk. But the case is really heavy. And what's over here? What the fuck? She's like, wait, no! This is... And it's like a little tiny All Might doll. I don't... I get it. No, you don't. What? Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't even care that much. For real, it's not like that. I'll just put this away. Did she get that All Might doll from Deku? Yeah, it looks like she's thinking about him. You managed to control that black thing. No way. That was so fast. Yeah, I can only handle it for a moment, and it doesn't have many uses, but it's strong. What the fuck? Oh, it's like coming out of his head? Huh? Nani? Disgusting. Bakugo, what are you doing? This is mad. His gray matter is oozing out. Midoriya. It's like coming out of his head now? In essence, I need to let my body adapt to using it. Right now, it throws off my senses of speed, so my brain can't keep up. I am making cotton candy! What the fuck? What the fuck? I am here. Is 5 syllables away from it's a cotton candy? What the fuck? Huh? Where's Aizawa sensei? Hey guys, how are you just gonna ignore All Might gag like that? My All Might gag like that. I was pretending to say I am here. Due to emergency reasons, Aizawa sensei had to leave just a few moments ago. Can't you go any faster? Shut up and calm down, man. That thing we fought at USJ, that kind of behavior, not in the least. There's a limit to how bad your taste can be. As for me, I want to believe that it's all just Sakuchi-san's big misunderstanding. What is happening? As you two are well aware, the Nomu are created by modifying human bodies to withstand the simultaneous possession of multiple quirks. However, these are not living human bodies. From their brains to their hearts, their bodies are a complete mess. In other words, the Nomu are puppets. Marionettes without a soul. Huh. I thought they took people with a specific type of quirk and he does some type of like experiment on them and then gives them other quirks and it just makes them mutate and make them like brain dead or whatever. Or so we thought. Oh. Gran Torino-san, I had to leave class to come here. Please get to the point. Aizawa. Things have an order to them. This is all necessary so that you can prepare your heart as well. Wait, what? This guy is the center of the League of Villains? If we could somehow get him to talk. we could get straight to the heart of the issue. Unfortunately, he hasn't given us a single piece of useful information. He'll talk about tons of useless stuff, but not a word about anything we can use against the League. When it comes to the League, he'll suddenly become unresponsive like his power's been cut or something. In other words, it's quite can't speak. It's quite complex. It took us a while to notice, but in this case, multiple factors have been combined to form a single new quirk. And at the root of all those factors is the man who once worked with you two at UA through thick and thin, and made to lose his life at such an early age. Shota. Wait, who, what? It bears an incredible resemblance to the man once known as Shirakumo Oboro. An all too sudden revelation. I don't know anything about Shota. I'm gonna have to watch somebody talk about this because I don't remember. What just happened? I'm going back. I'm rereading some of it. As you two are well aware, Nomu are created by modifying human bodies to withstand the simultaneous possession of multiple quirks. However, these are not living human bodies. From their brains to their hearts, their bodies are a complete mess. In other words, the Nomu are puppets, marionettes without a soul. Or so we thought. I had to leave class to come here. Please get to the point. Things have an order to them. This is all necessary so that you can prepare your heart as well. This guy is the center of the League of Villains. They're talking about the portal guy. They captured him. If you could somehow get him to talk, we could get straight to the heart of the issue. Unfortunately, he hasn't given us a single piece of useful information. He'll talk about tons of useless stuff, but not a word about anything we could use against the League. When it comes to the League, he'll suddenly become unresponsive like his power's been cut or something. In other words, it's quite complex, so it took us a while to notice, but in his case, multiple factors have been combined to form a single new quirk. At the root of all these factors is the man who once worked with you two at UA through thick and thin, and made to lose his life at such an early age, Shota. It bears an incredible resemblance to the man once known as Shirakumo Oboro. So this is somebody that what's his name? I can never remember. That Aizawa used to know. Like an old school hero. Okay, that chapter's done. Ooh, this is a cool color page. Top 10 from the popularity contest assemble. Anyway. Moving on. As long as the three of us stick together, Shirakumo Oboro lost his life when we were interning together. There's not a problem in the world we can't resolve. Chapter 254. You wanted to be a hero more than anyone else. The three of us were planning on founding our own agency. Like I said, Shota would take care of all the details for us. The incident happened shortly afterwards. We'll never fight over money, all right? He was caught under a collapsing building and an all too early death. Long ago, we all aimed to be heroes together. So the microphone guy, Aizawa, and this guy. Back when they were all UA students. In other words, there's a high probability that Kurogiri is a Nomu. Constructed with Shirakumo's body as its base. You know, they used to call us the Three Stooges of Class A. I still don't get what you're talking about. All the most exceptional quirks are gathered together at UA. As such, there's only one logical conclusion to make. Like a homeless man scrounging for scraps behind a 3-star restaurant. He most likely switched out the corpses before the cremation process and turned him into a deranged beast we know as Nomu. Don't bother trying to understand DJ. There is nothing to understand, only evil. I just don't get it. He's sleeping right now. Otherwise, he'd try to use his quirk. So why us in particular? Don't tell me you were hoping for some miracle using the power of our friendship. Real life isn't some shonen movie. Breaking the fourth wall a little bit. With the proper explanations in place, miracles become possible. The Nomu that Endeavor defeated in Kyushu clearly possessed a sense of individuality, as well as a lingering obsession with strong opponents. After examining the DNA of its burnt corpse, we discovered that its original body was a ruffian from an underground fight club. So his original character may have remained intact. Unfortunately, I've already fought against him once at UA. Not only his way of speaking different, but he didn't react at all when we fought. Yes, his character may have been intact, but he may also have just been moving in based on erased or modified memories. Like I said before, if we can get him to talk somehow, everything may become clear. Eraserhead, present Mike. I would like you two to reawaken. Shoto Aburo's resolve. So you're telling us to just talk about our memories, please. What about his family? If you two aren't enough, then... So they're going to try to get these two to try to talk to him to try to get the old person back and see if they can get him to talk. This is fucking wild. This is a drastic turn from, like, it gives you a glimpse of the students. It makes you think that you're going to see some shit. And then it turns to this. He's awake. Placeholder. Please begin. Ho-ho. What rare guests. I haven't seen you two since we attacked UA. The mist doesn't disappear even with Eraser looking at him. Which means his body itself is made of that stuff. You sure y'all didn't get something wrong? He's got nothing in common with Shirakumo. Shigaraki Tomura. Is he doing alright? He hasn't been caught, has he? As if I know! Ah, too bad. Aren't you concerned about Shigaraki? Wait, are you concerned about Shigaraki? Can't read. Indeed, it is my mission to look over him. Well, that's a dumbass mission. What kind of mission is that to look after some gloomy old brat? It's no burden to me whatsoever. After all, I can't just leave him be. Aizawa's like, trying to keep his eyes open. He was the type of guy who would go out of his way without hesitation to pick up the abandoned kitten that I couldn't pick up. You can do it. I don't see your point. What are you here to do? No reaction. I was the type of guy who would always be hesitating. So you're Aizawa Shoto. I'm Shirakumo. I'm Shirakumo. Nice to meet you, Shota. Shota, hurry up. They'll run out of seats at the cafeteria. But despite that... Here, I'll lend you my goggles now. Now you don't have to worry about your eyes when you fight. Look, we match. Oh, you were always pulling me forward. Dude, this is probably so fucking emotional for this bro. For this fucking dude. This cat. Oh, man. I mean, this is giving more backstory to Aizawa. Like, I like Aizawa. I like this. This is cool. You sure you have the right place? This isn't a church. You were always so bright, looking ahead. Always without ever considering the consequences. Even through everything, Wait, what? Even though everything would be over if you died. You know, both Yamada and I are teachers now. I've been really strict with the students. He's talking about his distinguishedly high expulsion count, huh? Only on paper. Hey, did you see? Ira Sensei just ran out with a real mean look on his face. Doesn't he always have a mean look? Nah, this one was way meaner than usual. Like how he looked when he expelled us. So not as mean as when he expelled us. God, I still have nightmares about that now. I thought it was all over for me. But I think we've really grown as a result, don't you think? No way. For a warning lesson, expulsion is going way too far. Thanks to his antics, everyone in 2A is gonna have that on our permanent records, you know. You want the ability to expel and re-enroll students? Yes, self-sacrifice and recklessness are very different concepts, but in order for those headstrong students to learn this, I'd like for them to experience death once. Doing so will also push them to strive even higher. Well, freedom is the founding philosophy of UA after all. I wanted heroes who could pull others forward like you could, to be able to live even longer. So that's why he's been so uptight with all these fucking students. Shirakumo, if by any chance you're still in there, let's all become heroes together. Dude, Aizawa's crying. He's crying. This is the last page. His friend of long past right before his eyes, but will his voice reach him? Probably not. What chapter is this? 255. 255. Detecting unusual brainwaves. Meaning? He's agitated. Oh. Where are the Nomu manufactured? Where's Shigaraki hiding? If what they said is true, then what I'm seeing right here used to be I always fuck up his name. Shirakumo. That's my friend's corpse. Even though he was dead and gone, never to return. Who did this to you? He's so mad. Where'd they tinker with your head? Didn't you feel anything when you attacked us at UA? I haven't the slightest idea about. Answer me, Shirakumo. I am Kirigiri, the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki. You were a member of UA's Class 2A. You wanted to be here. We wanted to be heroes together. Oboro, Shirakumo. Again, I have the faintest idea what you mean. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. What? His face? Holy shit, bro. What? Shira. The shape of the fog. It's quiet. Show. Fight it. I mean, the three of us together. Even if one of us screws up, the other two can pick up the slack. Hospital? What? Hey, I am. Erase your head. Prison mic. That's all for now. You both did great. Your eyes. You okay, man? So what? They're just dried out. Man, what an excuse. No, dude. You were definitely feeling some shit. He said hospital. I feel like we came close to more specific intel. Sorry to have wasted your time. Not at all. So what's happening with Kirigiri now? He shut down like he short-circuited or something, but that felt like real progress. You two. Back in your school days, you were chasing your dreams, huh? Sorry to make you reopen an old wound, but something's bound to come of it. Definitely. The Nomu, what are they really? Why would he make those things? Oh, you people still fail to. And we get a shot of him in jail, like his thought. You people still fail to understand. It's like making wine, trampling the grapes to extract their juice. I merely wanted to keep enjoying those delightful flavors. But who knows? But we won't stand for any more sacrifices, okay? Here's to hoping for more progress. In any case, we'd better send that up the chain. Hospital. Even if that doesn't give us much on its own. Disturbance over at Waikugo Hospital. Requesting rescue. I'm kinda busy, so I gotta pass. Was that? Sheesh, always turning on me. Oh, hero work? So, how far did we get last time? I forgot. What's this liberation thing all about again? The hospital. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to, with sense of self still fully intact, a man who possesses unlimited power, the ultimate being sought after by all for one and myself. My masterpiece. What the fuck? Yes, yes, Tomura Shigaraki. You're even more perfect than I expected. What the fuck is happening to this dude? The scientist is making Shigaraki like a Nomu? I need some explanation because like it makes me wonder if like so All for One was the first one to have quirks and had the ability to give people quirks, but what if this scientist just experimented with him and fucked around and he was like the first Nomu? Shit is wild. Chapter 256. Okay, I'm almost done. Literally nobody's gonna watch this, but like this is just so that I can catch up because I want to start reacting to the chapters weekly or when they come out. While Eraserhead and President Mike ran out at that time, die humans. We are the Skynet of this world. Naval Saber, a new move. Awesome, it's a sword. What the fuck? It's ridiculous. Nice. Okay, Aoyama-kun. What the hell? I curved it. Looks good, right? That's because I can manipulate the light refractions. What? So the invisible person has different abilities. She can control light. Then bring it, for today is Judgment Day. Viscosity max, the poison bitch. I don't really care for this chick at all. Acid Man. She's got like a fucking acid armor around her body. I lied. I didn't care for this chick, but like, And I still kind of don't care, but that's actually pretty dope. Excellent applause, everyone. Excellent. Applause, everyone. I'm so fucking stupid. They certainly interned for the number 9 hero. Yoroi Mishua? I don't even know if I heard of this dude. In order to follow all sorts of battle methods, we developed new moves and combos. My move just now was called Acid Man. Yeah, we heard that. I got it from Unbreakable. Huh. Yeah? Do they like each other? At this rate, each of your internship progress is showing. Ojiro and Sato. Internship Lion Hero Billboard chart number 13. Strengthening exertion and foresight. Jiro and Shoji. Killer Whale Hero Gang Orca number 12. So these dudes were under Gang Orca. So it's just showing off everyone's moves. Kaminari and Sero and Mineta. They trained under Mount Lady. The most efficient teamwork. The Mineta Hero Mount Lady Team Lurkers number 23. Ida, Mindset. Normal Hero, Manual number 222. Oh, then he trained under the Normal Hero. I guess he's number 22. 222? 222, jeez. Coda, Washing Hero Wash, number 8. What? Smooth Communication. Tokoyami, improving overall strength. Wing Hero, Hawks, number 2 away from the office. He trained under Hawks. We got a little teaser of that. Kirishima, BMI Hero, Fargum, number 58. How quickly you make them lose their will to fight. Uraraka and Asui, Dragoon Hero, Ryukyo, number 10. Decision making. Prediction and efficiency. Yaoyorozo, Magic Hero, Majestic. Increasing potential power. Bakugo, Midoriya, and Todoroki. Flame Hero. Damn. That's Bakugo's panel? That's fucking crazy. But he's always crazy. Speed. Endeavor, number 1. If you're going to become the top hero, don't miss the chance. This is the power you attained yourself. No, that didn't work. Let me just zoom in. Those days seem so long ago. We need to look back. We won't need to look back to me. Go Shonen? Why does it say Go Shonen? I like this panel though. Deku's using both quirks. He's using the whip, the black whip first, and then he's used the smash through it. A kick, because he's not using his arms. So like, does this mean that he's gonna use his arms for like the black whip, and he's gonna use his legs with the fucking what does he call it? Full cowling. This is pretty cool. Yo, Bakugo, did you really conquer the winter? You wouldn't, dumbass. There are compression shots. Wait, what? Todoroki finally became a quick hottie, huh? No, I still can't hold a candle to Endeavor. Midoriya, good work. Thanks. Hey, you're supposed to say that's just my quirk. Uraraka-san, huh? I was able to get a handle on this power. Huh? I'm really sorry for back then. What time are you talking about? Look, I added this wire since then. It's short and I can't use it like Sirokun, but I ran out without thinking. I've turned it into a new strength. We've improved each other. And she fist bumped him. Dude, that's so cool. Oh my god. I am screenshotting this. I literally hate this dude, but his face is fucking hilarious. He is jealous. What the? You all seem to have been educated well. I recorded it all and will pass it on to Aizawa-kun. Keep going and work hard at your internships. Grow even more. So there's been like a little bit of a time skip between their training with their internships. Okay, what will you do? Should probably eat something, Udon. Listen, even during our work studies, they were like that. The commissions knows something, probably. When we find out who manufactures the Nomus, what will you do? I will head over and challenge them to a karaoke contest. Even now, I'm boiling with rage. Are you? I'm Sensei. Sorry to interrupt your break. Oh, Mirio. Eraser, it's Iri-chan. Uh-oh. My horn tingles. It's growing? Oh. It's alright. This is UA High School. Nap room. Congrats on mastering Black Whip. Thank you. Young Bakugo as well. I thought how far will you rise, and yet, what the hell? In the end, I couldn't find everything. But you must move forward to the next step. It's time to face more of All for One's secrets. To the next step. Chapter 256 end. Generations of successors. Quirk notes for young Midoriya. Oh, so he pulled a Deku and started putting notes together to help him out understanding the past users. It's pretty cool. Rubbing off on Mazda a little bit. Let's make some tasty mochi. Boku no Hero New Year Extra Edition. Horikoshi Hoke. Movie and explosive hit. Happy New Year. I need to make food after this. One for all. I tried organizing as much detailed information about the previous successors to the best of my abilities. Chapter 257. Make it your own. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a single clue about the second or third users. Even including the time period and properties of One for All, it was impossible to find them in my records. If they had known their quirks would remain within One for All, the generations before probably would have left something, but if you don't know it, then just leave it at that. I'm wasting my precious time on you guys. Bakugo's act. Being Bakugo. What about Black Whip? It doesn't last for more than a second, so I still can't use it like Sirokun or Mr. Aizawa. But I think it's already a strong quirk for support abilities. You haven't been in contact with its user since that time? That's right. The fifth successor, Lariat. Real name, Banjo Daigoro, quirk Black Whip. His specialty was binding and maneuvering mid-air with energy that shot out of his body in the shape of ropes. If this guy was like it says, then all the quirks you've got must be lame. They're just a bunch of nobodies. You don't think they are super great quirks? To you, any quirk would be amazing, but really they're worthless junk. That's so harsh. It's just Bakugo. If you're not used to it at this point, dog, it's just as young Bakugo says, All for One had been persistent with One for All. It was a time that bore such evil forces you couldn't even imagine today. All for One had thoroughly stomped out those who were strong. His inescapable evil and domination had made that possible. As they struggle, is a spell word. As they struggle within hell, even on the brink of death, the generations had passed along and entrusted this power to the future. They are not the chosen ones. Rather, in this endless fight, they are simply the ones entrusted by those who have already been entrusted? Huh? So, seems they all died young. Just like that. So what's next for the damn nerd to master without fail? Stop getting sidetracked. Float. That was my master's quirk. This dude's gonna be able to fly. All Might's master Nana Shimura. A new power. I won. Huh? Bakugo's like, I won! I won! I beat you! I beat you. I can float with my explosions. You go ahead and waste time on something I already know how to do. He's fucking gloat. He's fucking throwing it in his face. In the meantime, I'll polish my skills even more. And I'll pull ahead of you. That's not true. I'll just master and catch up to you. You're just going to panic again. Explode and go to hell. But I managed to get the gist of the black whip, so die! Shine! No hesitation. He's like, referencing after the fight, I think, not sure if it was probation or suspension though. This is just a little side note. What have you been doing? You're late, probation boys. If you don't hurry up and give us a hand, then you won't get any meat. I'm coming. You can't keep me from the meat. You are crazy. Are you crazy? What the? He's a dangerous person, huh? If you want some, then help out. This'll be delicious since we can add anything we want. Teal leaves might be a bit much, wouldn't they? Why is there a smiley face on this bitch's hair? Who's the guy that cut the chives? I did. Your sister would be ashamed. Who wants orange juice? Who wants oolong tea? Turn on the lights. Class B are going to join us soon. Kodai said he's bringing a sofa. Alright then, let the internship reception combined... What the fuck? Internship reception combine new school and year hot pot party? New school year and hot pot party, whatever. So they're celebrating randomly. Begin. Let's eat. Don't jump. Oh, I gotta read the other way. I'm starving. Todoroki, pass the meat. Cheers. Smells good. Yay. Oi. Ha ha ha. Don't jump or you'll spread the dust. Let's eat. Man, I don't really this sounds bad, but I don't really care about the students right now. I have so many questions about so many other things. That one hasn't been heated up yet. You're doing that on purpose. Nothing beats a hot pot on a chilly day. Once it's warm again, we'll be second years. Before we know... Oh, so the first... That's right. Duh, New Year's. The first year's up. Before we know it... Yeah. What a blur this whole year's been. We get to greet new first years, but since the hero course doesn't have clubs, we won't interact with them much. A whole new crop of hero hopefuls. I love it. Oh, so that's right. The high school's gonna get like a bunch of freshmen now. We still have 3 months remaining. Don't forget about the final exam standing in our way. Cut it out, Ida. You'll ruin the taste of the hot pot. His fucking face. It doesn't taste any different to me. Listen, you, enough of that already. Enough of that overly literal airhead shtick. Panicking about exams? Hardy har. Speak for yourself. I'm with you, Mineta. Toya has more control than his shadow. Each day has been tumultuous, but sometimes I would realize that right now I'm here. I didn't even think about All Might watching me. I never thought the day would come where I could speak so naturally with Kanchan. Midoriya, pass the Ponzu. I'm very fortunate. Midoriya, give me what did he ask for? The Ponzu? He's not even listening. Ponzu. Oh yeah, sorry, sure. You there. It's freezing, you know. What are you doing? Nothing, just how's young Erie? She's sound asleep. We'll begin training this upcoming week. I'll help you. Thank you. What is that danger that Hero is facing up to? What the fuck? What's up? I've decided to live. Huh? But how do I put it? It feels like I feel helpless. It's been on my mind a lot. Whenever the students grow more, I feel this shifting pressure that I can't do anything for them. I don't think being a workaholic is better, though. What? You've been holding this country up for decades. Now that you've dropped it, it's left in an addiction. Maybe I'm buried under it. You're doing enough for them already. You're alive and you're here. There are a lot of people who gain strength just because you're alive. You stand tall and proud like you always do. I apologize. Ah, I don't need to, though. Was there something you needed? Yeah. Sakuchi-san asked me to pass along a message. That you postpone your visit to see Stain. Wait, what? Who is gonna go see Stain? Spring. Oh, shit. Time skip. Oh my. Isn't this strange? Hello, Doctor. Ho-ho, good morning. Late March. On this day, the heroes vanish from the streets. What? Chapter 257 end. What in the world happened since then? Oh. We got a time skip and a cliffhanger. Okay, last one. Chapter 258, Friends. What's up, Twice? Turning back the clock 2 months. Help. Oh, Red's here too? 1 week has passed since the hint about the hospital. What should I say our mission statement is? Spinner and Compress have been in meetings for days. Jiren and Dobby can't be bothered. And Toga's cute as ever, so you gotta help me out, Professor. Many in this regiment are harboring doubts. You may be a figurehead who was simply handed your position, but we ought to hear the mission statement from your own lips. So I was like, you got to take a dump? What the fuck? Now I'm here, so help me. No, now I'm here, so help. You do a good impression of Sanctum? He's the longest serving member of the Liberation Army. The Paranormal Liberation Front is split into regiments. The League members and former MLA commanders lead the regiment most suited to them. The Paranormal Liberation. Oh, that's right. It's flashing back to that page. In a single month's time, Hawks memorized how the members are all organized. This chapter, I already can tell, is about to be insane, and I'm stopping at 258, and fuck me. Three most capable members of each regiment serve as advertisers to the lieutenants. Vanguard Auction Tactics Regiment Black. With the sole exception, these advisors are in charge of bases throughout the country. What? Vanguard Action Guerrilla Warfare Regiment Violet. That's Dobby and duty he fought. I don't remember his name. From the Liberation Front. Vanguard Auction Intelligence Regiment Carmine. Vanguard Action Support Regiment Brown. Given their responsibilities at the bases, they didn't participate in the revival party in Dacus City, but their abilities surpassed those of the average hero. If they make the first move, we lose. Despite that constant surveillance limiting his actions, Hawks was able to learn about the members without drawing suspicion. Thanks to the interpersonal skills drilled into him from a young age by the Safety Commission, and what he observed was animosity and resentment toward the current system. Individual freedom should reign supreme. We're going to destroy the status quo. Something like that, yeah? Oh. Also, a word or two about loyalty to Reed Destro. Since it's him and his bloodline that managed to unite all these people, I ain't feeling it. I ain't saying it. So I just gotta sing the guy's praises. Awesome. Thanks a bunch. There is one more specific goal. Bringing down the status quo, meaning annihilating all the heroes. Yeah, that's right. We already got a tease of that. He was telling us that that was going to happen in like 4 months. And I guess this is the 4 months. They plan to attack all major cities at once throughout the nation. With society brought to a lawless standstill, Reed Destro and the Hearts and Mind Party will storm the political world. They will distribute weapons and extol the virtues of self-defense, calling it true freedom. Just as when laws lost their meaning following the advent of the exceptional. So, like when the law changed the last time, these people will throw the world into chaos and enthrone Shigaraki atop the rubble. The second coming for All for One. The second coming of All for One. Reading too fast. Ah, you're doing stellar work, man. I knew you guys were swell. I knew you were a swell guy. Whatever. It's thanks to you, right back at you, that the pieces are in place. Jin Baguara. When I heard that you'd conquered your trauma, behave right hand, a chill ran down my spine, because at that moment, you went from being just another 2-bit villain to the asset we ought to fear most. He made copies of the Nomus. I know that you're a good-natured guy. For a hero, you sure know a lot about the Liberation Army, because I empathize with their cause. The world I once admired and dreamt of joining turned out to be a birdcage locking me up. I want to fly free. A cage isn't where I belong. So wait, Hawks is so like Twice is pretty much in on the fact that Hawks is a traitor and that Hawks is still working for the heroes. This is not good. I don't know about this. Like Twice seems like a good-natured person, but at the same time, you have no fucking idea what's gonna happen. I went back a couple pages to look. I wish they'd stop spying on you and let you meet Shigaraki. I wonder why I haven't gotten to meet him yet. He's powering up in some mountain near Kyoto. It's gonna take 4 months. That's off the record, yeah? I know Mr. Long Black Hair is listening in, but whatever, it's fine. I mean, you're working yourself to the bone for us already. I get how you feel. Hey, Hawks. Anyone who helps his friends can't be all bad. And since I know you're good-natured, let's fly free together. So he is basically joining Flashback. Exactly as a kid? No. Maybe. Ready to try your best as a first year? Die? It's a shot of all the heroes. Spring break's almost over, huh? We're going on for a trip for our work study. Oh, you're right. You girls too? For real? Same here. We've also got a trip planned for that day. What's up with that? Hang on, us too. Me too. They're they're heroes in those foothills. We're gonna back them up and help evacuate the city. Next chapter hits February 2nd. Alright, I'm gonna be done for now. This was my reaction to chapter, well, 250, 251, 250 to 258, because I had to kind of go back. Alright. This video is pretty much just a throwaway video. I wanted to just kind of put it together. I already read One Piece, so I'm doing this instead. But this is to catch up to that so I can try to do both simultaneously. And I'm going to start watching. I'm caught between a couple different series, but I think I'm going to start with Demon Slayer. And I'm going to do reactions to that and watch that because my brother won't stop hounding me about it. Anyway, if you are here, like, comment, subscribe if you like this. But again, this is going to be just a throwaway video. But anyway, James, my name's James. Anyway, everyone have a good one. Take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.